Alright, so before I even start this video, let me explain what we're gonna do here, because that's pretty interesting in itself, I think. So I started out by testing if a single Pokemon can be capable of killing every single one of the Ubers. And I decided that I'm gonna need Sturdy, Endeavor, and Priority in order to make that possible. So the only Pokemon that fulfills all of those categories is Donphan. However, Donphan can only be level 25, which kind of makes this a problem, and I'll show you why. So here we have Groudon, here we have Donphan, and as we know, this Groudon is just gonna go for a kill, right? So what we want to have happen is that this Groudon gets us all the way down to our Sturdy, then we hit it with Endeavor, getting it to 1 HP, and then ultimately we would like to restore all of our health with the Shell Bell. However, as you can see, this Sturdy gets us to 1, we get the Groudon to 1, but the Shell Bell does not restore more than half of our health, which means that this Ice Shard, yes, will kill, but the next Pokemon coming in will easily be able to kill us. And that means good game. So Donphan tactic is a failure. And that brings me to today's video's idea, which is Riolu and a Pokemon that will allow us to pull this trick. Before I show you the actual thing, well, there's a few considerations you have to take into account. First of all, this tactic does not work every time. Because if there was a tactic that just killed every single Pokemon, the game would be unbalanced, right? They would just shut it down instantly. So the way it works is that we open with a level 1 Geodude, knowing the move Dig, and having the ability Sturdy and the item Sticky Barb. What that allows us to do is that we go for the Dig after we're knocked down to 1 HP by any move, then the Sticky Barb kills us, right? And you would think, how's that a good tactic? We don't even hit it and we're level 1, we're gonna do no damage. Well, then we go to our level 100 Riolu, and we have Prankster, Copycat, and Lagging Tail. And what that allows us to do is to always go first with Copycat and always go last with the Dig. We do want to invest in attack though, but the problem with Riolu is that it's not very heavy on attack, so oh well. But the way this tactic works is that Copycat is Prankster boosted in priority, so it means it will go first unless a higher priority attack is used, and Lagging Tail will allow it to go last, meaning that you're always gonna be first on the first turn and always gonna be last on the last turn. Now there's a few considerations you have to take in mind, and I'll show you what they are. So here we have a testing team, right? We have a Groudon, which we wanna battle, we have Arceus, and we have Giratina. Why? Well, let me show you. So ultimately what you wanna achieve is that the Groudon goes for a move that kills us, but we live with Sturdy, right? We're at 1 health, we go for the Dig, and then the Sticky Barb kills us, which means that Dig is the last move used. Then we go for the Riolu, and then we go for the Copycat. That means that the Groudon will miss his next attack, and we will go for the Dig. But wait, you think, we might be faster than the Groudon. But the Lagging Tail allows us to always go last. We hit the Groudon for 26 damage, which is not much, but since Dig was the last move used, we can just use Copycat again. Meaning we go back underground, he misses his attack, and now with Lagging Tail we're gonna be able to use it last again. First of all, Groudon can carry Earthquake, which really shuts down this tactic, because going underground with Dig means that you're twice as vulnerable to Earthquake. Let me show you. See? Earthquake kills us. In the unlikely case of someone carrying Earthquake on their Primal Groudon instead of Precipice Blades, well, this fails. Another big problem to this tactic is if the Groudon, or any Pokemon you're setting this up for, doesn't hit you, but just goes for something stupid like Toxic. Well, missing doesn't help either. Another thing to consider after all this is if the Groudon has a priority decreasing move such as Dragon Tail, which it sometimes can carry. Because if we go for the Dig on this turn, he misses the Fire Punch, And if he goes for the Dragon Tail next, he will be the last move to be used. Which means that Copycat will now copy his move instead of ours, and that fails. Well, lo and behold, this Groudon just falls flat to our Riolu. Great, right? Now comes the problem of priority. Because of course, Extreme Speed is faster than Prankster. Which means that this Arceus is just able to kill us with a single hit. Oh well. And another thing to consider is flying / levitating Pokemon or air balloon Pokemon, because Dig doesn't hit them at all, so you don't even need to try. However, there is a solution to that, which is to use Fly instead of Dig. The way it works is that you just replace the Geodude with a Skarmory knowing the move Fly, Sturdy, and Sticky Barb as item, and then you're good to go. The thing is that flying type attacks have no immunities, meaning that you always will hit something for some kind of damage. Last but not least, you can also use Dive, but since Water Absorb is a thing and all that, and Primal Groudon straight up is immune to water type moves, I wouldn't recommend it. Just stick to Dig. Alright, so let's see if we can do anything here and if this tactic actually works out. Okay, immediately we know that we have 2 flying types, which means we cannot win this, so forfeit. We have 2 more flying types here, forfeit. Okay, no flying types here, let's try this out. Let's go for the Dig. Brick Break. Knocks us down to 1. We died to the Sticky Barb. Now we go for Riolu. And now we go for Copycat. Poison Jab misses. We go for the Dig. He becomes Mega, misses X Scissor. We hit him with the Dig for 47%, which isn't bad. Now we will be able to go for the Dig again. There we go, the Mega Beedrill falls flat. And I believe nothing in his team has priority. So this might actually be a win. If there's no Protect, no Dragon Tail, no Roar, we'll see. Here's a Kingdra, let's see what it will do. We go underground, it goes for Bubble Beam of all things, oh well. And there is the forfeit. There is the forfeit, my dudes. As you can see, you can just get forfeits if they have nothing for it. So our Riolu and Geodude just won. Let's see another one. We have an Arceus here, but let's see. We actually have a lot of priorities here. Oh god. This team is priority heavy. It can have up to 4. Or a Sphere though, so... Go down, we'll die. We go to Riolu, and if he doesn't have Bullet Punch, then this should work. If he does, then it's good game. Well, he becomes Mega, goes for Blaze Kick out of all the things. Let's see what he goes for now. Extreme Speed, so he does have Extreme Speed, which kind of blows because, oh well. Oh, he doesn't go for it now. Huh. Okay, so that Lucario is able to go down, but he still has probably Water Shuriken, Mach Punch, and Extreme Speed in his Ninja and Fernape, and yeah. That should be a Water Shuriken, my friends. It is not a Water Shuriken, it is an Aerial Ace. That's interesting, and there is a forfeit. Holy shit, okay, so... Wow. Holy shit, we have 6 Arceuses. And as soon as one of them has Extreme Speed or Earthquake, we lose. But let's try it. It's gonna be fun. Arceus Ground, sounds like he has Earthquake. He has Judgment actually, so he might not have Earthquake. No sign of it just yet. He misses Judgment, which makes me believe... Oh, we only do 13%, guys. Only 13%. But it doesn't seem like he has either one of those, so we will just continue doing this, dealing 13%. Oh well, there it is, there's Extreme Speed. So, yeah. we will die to extreme speed. Alright, cool. But yeah, recover and very bulky guys also PP stall you, which is kind of bad. Well, and I chose to add 2 more Riolus just in case we do run out of moves. So there's Eruption, there's our Fly, there's our Sticky Barb. Goes for Nasty Plot. That does 40 damage. We are able to copycat that again unless he has extreme speed, which he doesn't have. He goes for Nozzle and misses. Let's just hope that these next 2 flies don't provoke static paralysis. There we go. That is amazing. And we are able to go for that. But as soon as paralysis hits us, it's good game. Okay, here we are paralyzed, and that's basically good game. Oh, we have 6 Primal Groudons in this team. Or at least I assume they will be Primal Groudons. They might be just regular Groudons, who knows. Okay, yeah, it is Primal Groudons. So as I said, as long as they don't have Toxic or Dragon Tail or Earthquake, should be good. And there's 6 of them, so it's highly likely. But at least if I can kill one, that would be great. As he goes for Power Up Punch. Yup, we go for the dig, we die, which kinda, okay, we go for Riolu. And we go for the copycat, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna miss that a lot, my friend. So Precipice Blades on this one, which is pretty cool. We're not gonna be getting Earthquakes. That does 28 damage. Actually, 28 damage to Primal Groudon. We go under the ground. He goes for Fire Punch. We go for Dig. We should do some good damage right here, right? We should do another 30-ish%. 28 again. Okay, cool. So this Primal Groudon doesn't have anything for us, and which is pretty cool. We're just gonna continue. Oh, he switches. This is another Primal Groudon. Alright, so I assume he's gonna have full team of Primal Groudons then. But I kind of fear that since he did switch, that means he might have Earthquake. But what can we do? Oh, Earth Power! Earth Power? Earth Power? Okay, we're just gonna copycat again. Eruption. So this is like a special attacking Groudon, I assume. Here comes another Dig, does 27%. Okay. The guy goes, what the fuck is this shit? I hate it. Oh, lol. I can't say I'm surprised, mister, but well, it is what it is. I have to make this video, right? Thunderbolt, Groudon, I guess for Kyogre or something. I don't know. Well, there goes his first Groudon. Oh, he says, how are you faster every time? Prankster. He goes for Bulldoze, so Bulldoze is still not Earthquake, so what can I say here actually? Okay, Iron Head misses. That's a Diggity. What's the problem with us going for it again and again and again? And oh, he switches out again. So, still, the thing is as soon as he realizes that Earthquake kills us, then we lose, but Precipice Blades yet again. Okay, wow, critical hit, that did massive damage. Holy shite. Holy shite, that did damage. Okay, another Groudon. And we're gonna go for this. And every time I'm just crossing our fingers, or I'm crossing my fingers, and I hope you're crossing yours, that there is no Earthquake going on. And, okay, he goes for On-Claws. Hone Claws, I mean. And that, I don't know what that actually means for us. Okay, so yep, Dig. Precipice Blades hits nothing, so we can just go for the Dig again. Rock Slide. Oh, so Precipice Blades, Rock Slide, accuracy boost. Oh wow, so he says, I fucking hate this. Fuck you. Okay, he goes for Sword Stance. Precipice Blades, meaning that he has no way of hitting me. I only have 18 of those left, and we're just gonna keep clicking. He says, bitch, go to... Alright. He said, bitch, go to hell, and then he forfeited. So, in theory, of course, we have destroyed 6 Primal Groudons with a Riolu. In practice, not really yet, because 4 of them are still standing. And wait, this one has 72 fainted, 45, 72, 57, 44. So I think we would have enough copycats to do this if he didn't forfeit. But well, he didn't have anything for it anyway. You should never run it like I did. You shouldn't just go with 2 Pokemon and expect to just win. But you could use those 2 Pokemon in a team, so that first of all you get rid of all the Pokemon that are flying and all that, and then you just use this as a finisher or something. I don't know. It's up to you. I just wanted to give you the idea. Alright, so cool. I'll see you in the next video, I assume. Bye bye.